Welcome to the Connect Like Minds podcast. I'm the host, Sharryse. I interview people making a difference in their communities and in their creative spaces. Today's special guest is the CEO and founder of UTRPS, an entrepreneur and basketball trainer. Welcome to the Connect Like Minds podcast, Dee Townsend.
Sharryse, welcome. How y'all doing, man? Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you. So we're going to jump right into the interview. So tell everyone where you're from.
Born and raised Washington, D.C., Virgo checking in. Shout out to my Virgo fam. I know our season is done, but, I had to go ahead and throw that out there real quick.
What'd you do for your birthday?
So this year, it was pretty much more time with the little one.
Okay,
last year, it was my time last year, but I did like a little like more man time, boy time with the little man.
All right.
He's going on 13, man. So,
Wow, time's just flying.
Man, tell me about it.
Okay, so how was it growing up in the DC area?
Definitely gotta know how to fight. I will say that.
Oh.
But nah, I was very family oriented. Grew up with my mom, my dad, so they instilled a lot of things inside me. But I try to teach my son today, and I just implement that with the different things I got going on, especially for the kids coming up nowadays. It's crazy, as we all know. So we're trying to grasp as many of the kids as we can, grasp them under the wing, and try to be that that positive role model as much as possible. So
for sure. Now, I personally know you, so I know you play basketball. Did you have dreams growing up, or was that something that you wanted to do later on?
It's crazy. I'll tell you a funny story. So
tell me.
I was in 6th grade, right? And I went to Francis Scott Key Elementary. And matter of fact, this is my last year. I mean, 6th grade before you go to middle school. I went to another school, pre-K through 5th grade. So this is a brand new school, brand new teachers. So every time the teacher gave me an assignment, I'm talking about every assignment, basketball related. I don't care what subject. I don't care. Okay, it was writing remember the BCRs, ECRs? Go back right there. Now they probably don't even use those and do those anymore. But yeah, I'm talking about any subject you can think of.
You try to apply basketball to
basketball is definitely the token to everything. So definitely had hoop dreams. Growing up, my mom used to always tell me, look, it may not go the way you plan. Always have something on the backup so that you can continue to flourish.
Right.
Yeah. We all seen the should have made it, could have made it, and some of them, don't end up on the right side of the field. So I'm big on that. I love basketball to death, but it wasn't gonna take me to where like nah.
Where did you realize, or when did you realize, like, yo, basketball, it might help me in college or get a scholarship, but I don't think I'm going to the NBA?
After matter of fact, college was when I had a stint where I was still chasing the basketball career, semi-pro, stuff like that. But it was after college. That was like the prime of the career, you could say, as far as memories, as far as what went down in the season I played, gathering the friends that I'm still connected to from school. And we always somehow talk about that. We always go back to the days. So, and still being in the game, when you're in the game, you don't really like think about, oh man, I could have made it to the league. League ain't for everybody. And what I be seeing and what I know, what I be hearing, league ain't for everybody. So, I rather, teach the youth, because always doing good when it comes to that. I feel like that's my niche, to connect with the different kids out here, having different backgrounds. Some don't have 2-parent households. Some just live with mom. Some just live with dad. So like to have that grown up, right? I'm 35. I work at a rec center. It's kids dead to this day. they thinking I'm 20-something because of the interaction or the energy that I have when it
Yeah.
comes to them, and that's come from staying blessed, keeping God first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just really like remembering the purpose of what you're doing. It ain't just for you.
That's right.
So I'm doing it for them. I'm past me. College was for me. After college,
Yes.
then I transfers. Now it's for the youngest.
Yeah, now you're giving it back. I
We gonna
feel
give it
that.
back. Yeah, we gonna go ahead and let them use it.
Earlier, you were saying that like you were getting into fights. When was that? Was that in high school or was that early on, like
That was
maybe middle
early.
school, elementary?
That was earlier coming up. Being the short guy, the little guy. You know how it go. You the short
I'm
guy.
still the short
Or
person.
and when it comes to the men's side, the stigma, the light skinned ones, they don't know how to fight. So
Yeah.
they know how to fight, or yeah, you crazy. So
What did
yeah,
mom and dad do?
with the parents, and I'm not gonna say they sat down and like, look, beat people up, but yeah, if somebody mess with you, handle your business. The
Okay,
usual
okay.
stuff.
So
They
it
ain't.
wasn't like a discipline situation. It was
Nah,
like, hey,
nah.
you
I
still
mean,
have to check.
I was a little coming up in the DC area in the '90s. I was a little
Yeah,
rebellious. Yeah, I had my
yeah.
days. I showed my ass. I did. So a hard head make a soft behind. You know how it go. You know the
For
sayings.
sure. For sure.
Same sayings that we try to instill into the youngins, but it don't really register the same. So uh, yeah, discipline from the parents that helped a lot. Um,
Yeah.
Knock on wood, I have never disclaimer. I've never been locked up. So I thank my
Amen to
parents for that.
that.
Yeah, I thank my parents for that. So in a way, yeah, a tough upbringing, but tougher teachings from the parents. So that definitely was a plus for sure.
That's what's up. So once you got into high school, right? Did
Mm-hmm.
you have dreams of going to college? Did your parents instill in you like, hey, you need to get an education, some type of trade or
Yeah,
something?
their thing was a their thing was a trade. I was
Mhm.
big on college because I had the college stories from older cousins.
Yeah.
College stories you hear. Everybody got their own set of college stories. So that was a big thing. That was like a sense of independence that I wanted to chase, like being away from home, having to deal with certain things on an everyday basis. Now school. Now look, I don't know if this is good to say. No, you know what? I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I wasn't the best fan of school, but I wasn't playing with school either. Let me say that. I did handle business, but I, mm, I didn't like school growing up.
And some people don't.
Yeah,
I think school for a lot of, I can't speak for all black families, but in my family, my parents was like, y'all need to go to college because you need to
yeah,
have a better opportunity than, what's
mm,
around you right here in our
right,
environment. So I would say school wasn't necessarily like praised as in like getting an education is fun. It's like, nah, you need to get an education so you can survive this life that you're about to go live.
right.
So I feel you, and I honestly didn't truly start like enjoying school probably until I got to college, or maybe my last year of
Yeah,
my senior year.
senior
I
year,
really
right,
enjoyed
right.
learning. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That sound about right for me. About senior year, college is when I really was like, yeah, I can't wait to go to school.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So, speaking of college, can you tell everyone what college you went to, what college you graduated from,
Oh yeah.
and let's spend some time on that.
We started with PG. I started with PG
Okay.
for like a year and a half. Um, like I said, school was not my best friend, so basketball was my anchor to go to school. But I didn't
Hmm.
play for PG. I didn't play for PG, which led to me stop going for like 2 years, and then CPC came in, Central Pennsylvania, out Harrisburg or Enola. I heard Enola,
Hey,
yeah,
yeah.
the small town. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, CPC. That was a that was one of my golden years. Now you, I can
Yep.
mention that if you want to hear some names, I had you like
Go ahead, drop the names.
I got my man Mark. I got Mark from DC. I got Big Mark from PA. Was he from PA? I believe so.
Yeah, I think Big
Big
Mark is from
Mark.
PA.
Alex. The
Oh, I remember Alex. I ain't seen
Alex.
Alex in years.
Alex.
Yeah.
Uh, Tristan. Still talking to Tristan?
No, I haven't talked
Clean,
to years.
clean. You know, he recently just got in the Hall of Fame there.
What?
Yeah, yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
that's what's up.
My man got that Hall of Fame in there. But JR, uh, Chris. It's a lot of them that I know their last names. I don't know if you remember their last names, but
I
it's
don't remember
it's
that.
a handful of it's a handful of people from CBC when we went there that I'm
Mhm.
still in communication with.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
I'm happy to hear that. I
yeah,
have some of them on my Facebook,
yeah,
and I still talk. Of course, I still talk to some of the girls that
yeah,
we knew. But yeah, man, good times,
yeah, for sure, for
man.
sure, for sure.
So, did you graduate from CPC? I didn't graduate from CPC. I graduated from another college.
No, no, I ain't graduating from CPC, and I wish I did because you know
Hmm.
what I miss. I don't know if any other school do it. Do you remember the schedule? Do you remember? Do you
Um,
remember being out of school
the
every
6 weeks,
Monday?
and then say that again.
Do you remember being out of school every Monday?
I do remember being out of school, but I ended up having a class. I think my last semester there, and it was on a Monday,
Oh my goodness!
Monday night.
Now
It
that
was a business class.
Monday night. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, it was a business class.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, and then you had to dress up, right? Remember that?
Yep, and I had to dress up every day. I paid like I think it was like $2, $3, something like that, so you could dress down
Yeah.
some
Oh
days.
my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was some good days. But no, I didn't. I actually didn't even finish at CPC. When I came back home, that's when the armed security field career started. Because I didn't start this armed
Wow.
security until I came back from school.
Okay. Okay. All right. So this next segment is called Digging Deeper. And during this segment, I'll ask you some thought-provoking questions about your
Mhm.
career and your personal life. So you ready to dig in?
Good
Let's
to dig.
dig.
Good to
So
dig.
tell me about how this security business started. And before you
Ooh,
tell me about that, why did you decide to leave CPC?
kind of person. I ain't gonna lie. That one kind of person, but I will say it
You
wasn't.
don't have to say
It
it if you
wasn't.
don't
It
want to.
wasn't. It wasn't because of me. Just know I really wanted to come back, but some things back home occurred, and I had a decision to make. So that's
Okay.
why.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Um.
how did you start your security business, and what year was it when
Well,
you decided to start?
I just started. I just did the LLC this year. Honestly,
Oh, wow.
like
Okay.
summertime is when
Okay.
I officially LLC'd it. But my
Mhm.
security career started like 2016, 17.
Okay.
Um,
And so how did it come about?
all right, so as far as the business part, let me start on. I
Oh,
got three.
everything.
All right, so okay, I start from when I started doing security. So I started doing unarmed first,
Mhm.
unarmed security, just your basic stand at the door and stuff like that. Wasn't really intriguing me. My biggest like focus on security was I was looking at my stepdad. My stepdad was
Mhm.
in security and he was working like at the Ronald Reagan building in DC.
Oh, wow.
So like yeah, he looking sharp, you know, uniform, everything was looking good. But growing up, I
Mhm.
wasn't the best fan of police. Now I have police that's in my family, so I'm not about to sit and say, you know what, to police, nothing like that. I just wasn't comfortable following that field when it came to security. So
Yeah.
I was able to learn that it's different avenues you can take when it comes to that. And so armed security was like top tier one. So I kind of like looked at how it went and kind of followed the footsteps like that for real. Um,
Okay.
yeah. So unarmed, I only did unarmed for a couple years. As soon as I turned 21, I jumped into unarmed. I mean, into armed security.
All right. So you go into armed security, right? What was that like? And do you have to get certain certifications aside from having a gun permit? Well,
Yeah.
what else do you have to do?
All right. So in armed security field, you got to do 40 hours of training. So that's like a work week. They make it like you going to work every day. Um, and within the training, you got basic training being as though you go like your basic duties as a security guard. You got you got you got some security guards that do events. You got some security guards that do retail. That's like at a grocery store. Then you jump into what I'm into now is what they call like doing the escorts or you got special events where it requires you to wear certain gear. That's where I'm into now. Now, as far as the working for a company, go through your training. Once you do your 40 hours, some companies require you to get sprayed. Now, spray with the OC. Now,
all right.
tell everybody this now. No, I haven't been.
Not yet.
I haven't been sprayed in training, but I do know what it feel like to have the OC spray in your eye. It's not pretty, but you'll live. It's not one of those you're gonna die. It's just one of them situations where you have to like adapt to it and just
Yeah.
ride the wave. It'll be over soon, but it's definitely a rigorous training, depending on what company you go with. So you got baton training, which is for those that don't know, it's actually a defensive weapon. I always ask people, what's a baton? They go, oh, that's the one you do like this. No. So it's really a defensive weapon. So like it's like a counter attacks more likely. So you gotta do training for that, and then you get into your weapons training. Now I do have a treat for you. This is what 2014. This is my first gun. First one.
Wow.
I still first gun right here.
Okay.
Glock 22. This a baby right here. So nobody don't really want no 22 calibers, but I do. This is my baby right here. So yeah,
that's what's up.
Yeah. So once you get into all that, you do your training. I know in DC, if you want to jump into the armed security field, you have to do those trainings every year. You gotta do that yearly, and unarmed is every 2 years. That's what DC. Now Maryland, I'm not too sure about Maryland. I think it's the same. But I mostly worked in the DC area.
Yeah. How did you get involved with private investigating?
Oh, that's a good one. So, I met a friend. I met a friend from a friend. I was doing the job, got cool with him, and then I got cool with another person. So just networking. That's pretty much how it started. I was doing a special detail for a Saudi Arabian family that was in town, out Tyson's Corner, Virginia. Now, they was here for they was supposed to be here for 6 months. It was a 6-month detail. Now, during this detail, it required me to be there like all day, all night. So they had a guest house.
Oh.
Yeah, guest house.
Like 24-hour security?
Like, yeah. Some details required, that's what you want, that's what you pay for, that's what you're gonna get.
I mean, don't you have somebody helping? Like, y'all can't do
So usually, okay, so you would consider me as a contractor because I come with my own entity, my own LLC, stuff like that, right? So they have other officers that does the same, like under one umbrella, and everybody that's pretty much connected with the right people. You get that call like, hey, we need you to come on. So that's pretty much how it went. And so once I did that, I did a previous detail with them at another location. And I noticed them. I'm like, man, you know what you call? And that's how I started out. Before I know it, that's when I started getting suited up because I never did any details that required me to suit up. And that's when it hit me like, oh yeah, this is getting crazy. So yeah, it's getting crazy. But yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely one of those experiences where once you in a room with certain people, you don't want to get out that room. You want to stay within that same room. So yeah, it's been like that. So like I said, since the summertime, when I started my LLC to now is when I really start picking up those.
So basically, you leveled up and you've been going ever since.
Better. It's getting better, but I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna save it for the end though. I'm gonna tell you, I ain't gonna tell you too much, but I'm gonna tell you, I got a surprise. I got a couple surprises up.
Okay. I'm ready for it. You know what's interesting? When I saw a private investigator, I'm like, oh man, he worked for the police station. Like he's out here doing
Everybody
undercover.
think that. Nah, I don't be you seen Blue Streak? I don't be
I have with Martin Lawrence, yeah.
I ain't in there looking for no diamonds. I'm good. Nah, that'd be dog. Nah, you can actually, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I learned during
Hmm.
doing security. I learned that you can get your PI license and don't have to work at no police station. But then when you think about it, check this out. Remember all about the Benjamins?
Yeah.
Remember Bookham? That's what he was doing.
Yeah.
Private
Yeah.
investment. I ain't noticed it back then. I ain't noticed it back then, but
Me either.
we do it private, and he wasn't no. He had connections with the police. Now he know the
Right.
police, but he ain't with no station. So yeah, yeah, that's kind of like the gist where I'm going now. Do I want to be chasing people and all that? No, that's why I say it's different avenues. I rather do the special stuff with the
Right.
congressmen and when the mayors came, like what Baltimore mayor came,
Hmm.
Savannah, Georgia, California,
Hmm.
Chicago. They came down here at the convention center in DC, and
Hmm.
I was on that detail.
Well, bro.
I didn't have none of the mayors. I had two women. They were like lawyers, I believe, but they were lawyers within like the congressmen. So they was like real cool.
Gotcha.
And you talking about networking? Oh yeah. I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
how you going? Hey, yeah, how you doing? Boy, I look, everybody, I'm getting phone calls, getting emails. I'm like, all right, cool. So like, networking is my best friend for sure. That's the number.
You know what's funny? I always say like I learned to network when I was at CPC. Like that's the first place I learned to truly network. Like I used
Mm-hmm.
to ride the train to like New York and to Philly,
Mm-hmm.
and like while I'm on the train, I'm getting business cards, passing out my business cards. I ain't even have no business, but I was
Yeah,
passing out
somebody
my
going.
information.
All it takes is one phone call, like
Yep.
phone call. So yeah,
For sure. That's what's up. So, why did you want to start your own security detail?
because I got tired of working for companies that didn't appreciate people that love, doing what they do.
Hmm.
Um, Being taken advantage of in a field where it's all about who you know and not what you know. You can go
For
in
sure.
there and you can know everything from head to toe, but you'll be sitting on the bench waiting to show what you know or what you can do to help the team out. So I'm very team oriented.
Hmm.
That's what led to doing the basketball thing. It's all about teamwork. So when I don't feel the sense of teamwork and you've been taken advantage of as far as like just supporting your family, because that's what you're
Yeah.
there for real. You're not there to really make no friends, but a lot of people take things personal,
Hmm.
and when you show, you know, the type of person you walk with a certain light. You're not about to go for none of that. So
Right.
I don't condone violence, and I'd rather go left than stay right there and see you not doing me right. Put it like that. So yeah,
Facts.
yeah.
Okay. What are some challenges that you've dealt with so far? I mean, I know you just started over the summer, but have you dealt with any challenges owning your own security business?
Oh yeah, a drought. A drought. You might not get no calls. Somebody might not have no events coming up. So it's like standstill. So like my mother always said, you gotta have something,
Yeah.
to keep it going. So the rec center is my backup.
Hmm.
That's where I get that's where my basketball side go where I can kill two birds with one stone. I can still help the kids out and I can play some ball for free. Oh,
Yeah.
cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. So that's what keep me busy and not like stressing. Oh man, I gotta get some clients. I gotta see who doing what. I gotta see. I
Yeah.
really let it. Now I promote my stuff. I make my reels. I make my little videos and stuff like that. But I just the promo end. I let it
Hmm.
do what it. I let it do what it's supposed to do. I really took heave on to like letting things just happen. and not really
Mm-hmm.
like trying to make sure, because you do that, focus on one thing, you got a million one things you got to focus on. So,
That you
um,
lacking in.
yeah, so
Yeah.
multitasking is definitely something you gotta be good at. Yeah, just going through the drought. I think that's the biggest challenge, going through the drought. As far as other than being in a risk during detail,
Yeah.
that's different. I only been in one shootout in my lifetime.
Oh wow.
Um,
What was that experience like? Do you want to talk about it?
yeah, that's cool. I was working for a company in DC. I
Mm-hmm.
won't say the company. I won't do them like that because it's not a good story. So,
Mm-hmm.
no one died. By the way, no one died.
Thank God.
Yeah, no one died. No one died. Uh, so I was first day at a new position. So I've been working there. First day working there. I mean, first day being supervisor. My first day. So I got 8 officers. I'm at a location where it's 2 levels. I got a up. It's not upstairs, but like up the street, down the street.
Yeah.
It's the same parking lot. I mean, same complex. So I got 4 officers up, 4 officers down. With me being the floater, in the cruiser, driving around, whatever. Shots ring out. Boom, boom, boom. All right. All right, shots ring out. And I'm laughing because I'm here to tell you about it. But I wasn't laughing then. Um
I know the
so
feeling.
let me the disclaimer. When I laugh, um that's just me. I just love to laugh. It's I've been through a lot. So you gotta laugh, you know what I'm saying? So like yeah. So boom, shots ring out. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Shots fired. Now I got a partner, right? I got a partner with me. My other 4 officers is at another park, and then where the other 2 officers is somewhere else.
Yeah.
I got one on with me, and I got the other 4 down at the bottom. So
Mm-hmm.
officer with me, shots ring out. We take cover now. Now I don't know if he played video games, but I did.
I'm a Marine, so
I
I'm
know
all
you do.
about
I ain't talking about you. I ain't talking about you. I'm not, come on, there. I already know you in the service.
talking about the people because I'm like, I understand
Talking
what you're
about
going through right
talking
now.
about I'm talking about the partner. I don't know if he played
Yeah.
video games, but it's like he hit pause and quit the game because look, the shots ring out. Boom, boom, boom. Shots fired. Shots fired. Need back up. I'm changing mags because mind you, I'm shooting. Why? Because the shots is ringing. Ping, ping. They close. Did you hear that ping? They close. So I shot 10 rounds. I'm out. I'm changing. I'm checking on my backup. I see the back of him. He's like this. He left me. He left me in the.
Oh my
Left me in the
God.
line of fire. Right. So I'm like, I'm not. No. In my mind, I'm like nothing because I'm trying to just make sure I'm good. But
Yeah.
afterwards, I had to quit because I was trying to kill that man. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, unalive that man. I'm sorry. I ain't do nothing to it, but I had to quit that job because that was the pivotal point right there. That's what it was.
Yeah.
After
He
that,
left you hanging.
left me
He
the
left his post.
he could have at least left his fire with me. He took everything. He leave nothing. Yeah,
Dang.
so end of that story.
Yeah.
The perpetrators, they were speeding off, and while I was shooting, I hit that back tire, and then that was it. Hey, like I said, nobody died, but I hit that back tire, and then yeah, that was my first shootout. So my mental was everywhere, 1,000 miles a minute, and trying to stay calm because I wasn't even mad at the shootout. I was mad at him. The
Yeah.
shootout wasn't even for me. They wasn't shooting at me either. There was some in the
Yeah.
neighborhood,
Mhm.
in the DC area, you gonna get that. So it happened. I was mad at the partner more than the situation. So yeah, that was the
Dang.
pivotal moment. Like, you know what? I got all this gun license, concealed. I'm a walking business. I'm gonna just do it myself. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did that person get fired?
I don't know. I don't know. I was done. I had to. That
You ain't even
in the
check, right?
field, yeah, in that field, right?
Yeah.
When you when you shoot rounds from your firearm, right? You
Mhm.
gotta get drug screen. You gotta go through the whole 9. So once I did all that, and I had to go to court for the
Mhm.
situation, Yeah, I was done. I didn't know if he stayed. I was done that day. I said,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a lot. I didn't even know. Well, I guess you would. You would have to do all of that.
yeah, you
But
gotta go to. You definitely, if you do anything with one of your weapons, it don't even matter what weapon. It could be the OC. It could be a baton. If you use it,
mm,
that report usually
gotta be an
leads to
investigation.
yeah, yeah.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Yep. So sit here and every 5 minutes, yeah, I'm gonna do that because yeah, crazy.
Where do you see your business 10 years from now?
10 years from now, shoot, we start next year. So I said I was gonna wait to tell you, but I would like to make a shout out real quick. Shout out to my bros, 222 Productions, man. Follow them on Instagram. Um, 222 Productions. That's regular spelling with a Z at the end. Don't forget the Z. Um, I met those guys doing security. They're brothers. They're brothers. They're photographers. I actually want you to. I want you to reach
Connect
out
with
to them.
them?
I want you to reach
Okay, I
out to them.
will.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna make sure y'all. Yeah, we do that. But yeah. I met them like a couple years ago. I was working for a company at Union Station. That's where
Mm-hmm.
the Amtrak and stuff is at.
Yep.
Um, I got real cool with them. Didn't even know what type of background they in or what they do outside of security. And I got real cool with him. Find out that he had a brother. Now the brother looked real familiar. I think I seen him somewhere, but we ended up getting cool. And I did a security job for him. We went out, but look, I wasn't even like LLC'd up or nothing. I just had my concealed.
Oh,
I had my concealed in DC. So we went
okay.
out. We went out, and I was like, I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go out, have a good time. Woo, woo, boom. I end up networking. Now, mind you, like you
Mm-hmm.
said, you handing shit out, and you ain't
Yeah.
you handing stuff out, right? And you ain't got nothing started. So I was like, you know what? I'm just go out there. I'm just do it. End up getting cool with them. We had a good time at the party or whatever. We left late at night, whatever. The club was out letting out. And what made us really lock in, we all had the same car.
Wow, that's crazy.
We all had the same car, different colors too. It was crazy. So once we locked in, it's been like I said, it's been like 2 years, 3 years since I met him. And this the surprise, 2K26. Just know I got a big trip coming up. We got a big trip coming up, and I'm gonna be with them. I'm gonna be with them. They like I said, the networking is definitely paid off. Um, I actually met up with them in person, and we had a talk. I met their parents. I met his daughters. So I was like, once in my field, once I start meeting people like that close to you, I'm already gonna create that relationship regardless. So like to this day, I check in. Y'all good? Make sure everything
Yeah.
good. Oh, but yeah, 2K26, we got something big coming up. Like I said, shout out 222 Productions, man. They doing their thing. And I plan on having a six for the long haul. We ain't gonna say too much, but you plan on seeing me back. You know the security guard stance, you understand? I don't know if I have glasses, so I like seeing everybody, but yeah,
That's what's up. That's
yeah.
what's up. I'm
For
proud
sure.
of you.
For sure. Appreciate that. For sure.
So, before we go too far away, let's talk about One Stop Shooter Clinic. What's that all about?
All right. So that started uh shoot. I've been in a lot of like requests on if I
Mm,
coach. Um and the reason why I don't coach is because
mhm.
I'm not ready to fully commit into a team like in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you gotta have an open schedule, and
Yeah.
with me doing my security field, it's no way I can really commit fully with that. So I compromised it. I just was like, look, I do want to help for sure. So instead of having one team, my idea was to gather teams. Like if we could use you want to use my services instead of just using one player, we playing a team game. I'd rather get everyone at one time. Yeah,
Nice.
so it's plenty of trainers. There's a million trainers everywhere. I try to. My thing is with anything I do, I try to stick out somewhere, like even if it's this much. I try to stick out just so it could just you just think about me at the end of the road, So yeah.
How long have you had this basketball clinic?
Uh, you really want me to tell you? I
I
just
said,
made
how
it up.
long has what?
I just made it up. It ain't even a year.
Wow.
It ain't even a year. Listen, a lot of stuff. I'm more of a on the go. So like, if I keep hearing something or if I keep running things, I just go ahead and make sense. Yeah. So I just made it up. Honestly, it's not even 6 months. 6 months old. Now, what I do as far as what I promote, as far when I'm teaching, I've been doing that. I just never made it a
A
business.
business.
Yeah, I've been doing that for sure.
Okay, that's what's up then. So you're saying that you get these teams together. So when are you meeting with these teams? Are you meeting with them like after they played a certain amount of games amongst other
Now
teams in the area?
I don't have a official team yet. I only have I've only had like 3 individuals reach out. So
Mhm.
I've been doing
Okay.
individual training. But the team aspect, I go off of their schedule. So whatever your practice schedule is, I follow that. I'm usually good in the evening, so I don't really worry about none of the times because it's not like they about to have practice in the morning. They gotta go to school.
Right.
So yeah, it's pretty much how often you want me to show up. Because like I said, I only charge per team. I don't charge individually, just to like think of the buck because everything expensive these days.
Yeah, for
So
sure. For sure.
everybody got to support their fam. I don't really want to break the bank. I'm not really in it for the money. I'm in it for the kids for real, but I do got to find me some support. So I try to make it make sense for everybody.
Yeah, yeah. What's the age limit? Is this for like
None,
K through
none.
12 or
I
even
take them all.
college?
I'll take them
Okay.
all. I take them all. Uh, the youngest,
Hmm.
I'm 5,
Okay,
like
okay.
5. That's usually when the tiny tot league start up, the 5 year olds. So yeah, about 5. I mean, but depending on how advanced they are, because these kids nowadays,
Yeah. It's
I just seen a
yeah.
7 year old. I just seen a 7 year old not too long ago. I wasn't doing none of that at 7. So yeah, but yeah, I take him as early as 5, early as 5. But then as older as I do have a couple of college buddies,
Hmm.
college clients. Milton Matthews, he's from District Heights.
I'm trying to
What
remember.
school
I
he at?
don't
What
think I
school
know
he
who
at?
that is.
Last school he went to, he was in Miami, so he didn't transfer like 2, 3 times. But Milton Matthews, he's from District Heights. He's one of my shit.
There's
One,
another
yeah.
guy. He's in Philly. Dark skinned dude, beard. I forget his name.
You
Skinny
talking about
dude.
from Philly? You got Buster.
Yeah.
You got Buster. You talking about from school?
Hmm.
You got
And he
Buster.
got his own basketball team or something.
Oh, you Kelly. You talking about Kelly?
Kelly? Nah, that
Kills.
doesn't ring a bell. Kelly?
His name.
Is
His
he really
dark.
skinny? He's really skinny. And he worked in Scoozies, but I forget his name. I'm gonna show you him when
Yeah, you
we're
gotta
done
show
with
me.
our
You gotta show me.
interview.
You
You'll
gotta
be
show
like,
me.
oh him.
Yeah, yeah. Because
He's-
I know my man Kales. My man Kales, he used to hang with Montez from Baltimore. You remember Montez?
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah, yeah.
remember that.
Yeah, so him and Montez still talk. I just was talking to them
Mhm.
recently when I was in Georgia. Yeah, yeah, they still be talking. So I think it's Kales because he got his own basketball team. You got damn, what's his name? I think I know you.
It's
Sean
another.
Sean Rogers.
Yes, Sean. That's who it
Sean.
is.
Yeah,
Sean has his own basketball
yeah.
team.
Ooh, remember? Ooh, they call him Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
My man Sean. Yeah, yeah. You got Sean. No, that's one of them. You talking about the one that played on the basketball team?
Hey, his name's Sean. Dark skin
Yeah,
dude.
it's 2 of them. It's 2 of them. It's 2 of them. Oh, you talking about
Oh,
the skin? I know you talking about
I'm
now.
talking about the
The
skinny
old,
Sean.
you know what? We used to call him the old head. He looked the oldest out of everybody back
I
then.
never heard that about
Yeah,
him.
yeah. That was the old head out of all of us because he looked old
Okay, okay.
back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
he got his own basketball team. I know he's talking, and he
yep,
trained too. He be training,
yep.
training. I seen a couple of his content. I be logging in with them too. I haven't
Yup.
seen Nate. Nate, that's who I haven't
Yeah,
seen
I haven't seen Nate in a long time either.
around.
But yup, yup, yup. And so speaking of the youth, how has fatherhood impacted your life?
Man, I was already the kids' favorite. So everybody used to think I had endless kids. I don't know why. I don't have endless kids. Only got one. But the kids used to gravitate to me when before I had my son, and it was like once I had them, it's nothing to it. It was just getting used to having that other person to worry about and not just yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely changed my patience for sure. Um, a lot more patient than before. Part of it because I have to. Part of it because I have to. But yeah, he definitely worked on the different aspects that's needed for this growth that I'm chasing still today. There's still more that I would like to improve on. Um, but we just taking it day by day. That's it.
For
One day at a time.
sure.
One day at a time.
I know that's right. Now, if you could give advice to any young people out there, like people our age or people younger who have to co-parent, what is some advice you would give them about co-parenting specifically?
remember who it's about. It's always about. It's not about you. Get all for you. You can't be selfish. Um, selfish mind state gets you nowhere. Like I mentioned before, I wasn't selfish growing up. I was bad, but I wasn't selfish. Meaning, everything that my parents taught me, I made sure I represented that to the fullest. Like not having no bad background, stuff like that. So, as far as co-parenting, like I said, selfish. Just don't be selfish. That's my biggest thing. You can say a million and one things, but I like really leaving something that's gonna stick. You know what I'm saying? And being selfish is, I think that's gonna be the one that's gonna stick for me.
Okay, nice. This next segment is called Uncomfortable Questions, and during this segment, I'll ask you either or questions. You have to choose one, and
Mm-hmm.
then you have to explain why you chose it.
All right, look,
So, are you ready for this?
got you.
This is the fun part.
Yeah, I'm about to say this must be the fun part because
Mortgage or rent?
I'll take the neither one. Look, it shouldn't even be no
You
rent.
gotta choose
Rent.
one.
Give me the mortgage. Give me the mortgage. Um, sense of let's say independence. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
independence. Building your own castle. Just generational. Leaving something for the younger ones.
For
Rent
sure.
rent is just like a constant no. Leave me alone.
Okay, okay. Brushing your teeth every day forever with no shower, or taking a shower every day without brushing your teeth?
Now, for those that's about to watch this, you should know my answer. Definitely brushing the teeth because I got to cheese all of your face. Uh, I feel like a smile is lasting. First impression is everything, and I may meet you on a camera, and you
Yeah,
see the smile, and you won't smell me. So everything is digital and electronic these days. So I'm gonna go with the toothbrush for 1,000.
I feel that. I mean, being prior military, I'm always gonna choose brushing your teeth
Yeah.
because, man, being out in the field, I done smell some horrible people already. You know what I'm saying? And I had to be in that situation. And
Oh
one of
my
the things
god,
I
I
was
can't
pressed to
imagine.
do,
I can't
yeah,
imagine.
you don't want to imagine that. That's the worst smell
Woo.
I've ever smelled. And I'm talking about men and women. It just smelled. It was horrible.
Yeah, give me the
Worse than
toothbrush.
sewage. Like,
Give me the toothbrush. Yep,
yeah, totally a toothbrush all day.
for sure.
Basketball or football?
Basketball. Why not football? A quick story. I was playing
Okay.
football growing up, and I wanted to be a running back. I was good, fast, and all that. But I played on a team with the coach's son was the running back also. So you know how that go. I ain't never get in the game. Uh, I
Dang.
barely. I didn't even have a helmet. I used to share a helmet. So I was like, yeah, football ain't for
Dang.
me. Yeah, I'm gonna play that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel that. Rap music or gospel?
Gotta go gospel. Gotta go gospel. One. I like music that feel good. This rap music these days, yeah, they only push intoxication and all that. I don't want to do
Mm-hmm.
that. I had to be clear minded at all times. So yeah, I go gospel.
Okay. My last one: a rifle or a Glock?
We going Team Glock, yeah. We going Team Glock all day. Listen, I'm gonna share this with everybody.
Yeah,
I
please share.
Oh, no, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Look, I don't really tell everybody. Look, I don't even own a rifle. You hear me? I like handguns. I like John Wick. Y'all know John Wick.
Yeah, John
I
Wick's
know
a
Mr.
man.
Wick. He did all right with the rifles, but that handgun was it. That was it. Going Glocks all day.
I'd be wrong if I didn't educate our listeners on gun safety. What are some safety tips you can give our listeners today?
Finger always off the trigger. Always. Never put it on there unless you're ready to fire. Right? Always treat the gun like it's loaded. I don't care if you just checked it. Check it again. Look up in there, finger in there, all that. Look up in there, make sure no round stuck. Um, Also cleaning your weapon. Most people don't even know how to take this apart. Another quick story. Same company with with the
Mm-hmm.
shootout. My
Mm-hmm.
first day there, my lieutenant said, "Take your gun apart." I'm gonna tell you what I did. I'm gonna show you what my first attempt was taking my gun apart. That's That's all I do. He's like, yeah, until you learn how to take your gun apart, you won't be on the schedule. I was there the next day, learning how to take that gun apart. So yeah, taking your weapon apart, cleaning it, um, what else? Practice. Definitely gotta practice. Situational shooting, everything. Shout out to my man shooter. Draw defense at Draw Defense on Instagram. That's where I get my training. That's where I get my updates on my certifications. Draw Defense. Make sure y'all lock in with him. That's a good brother, man. High school brother right there. But my
Nice.
last tip, keep it out of the kids' reach, please. Please keep it away from the youngins. The youngins is
Lock
definitely
boxes.
lock boxes, everything. Look, I put mine in the lock box and still hide the lock box and then hide it some more. Can't hide it too much. I still need access, but definitely keep this out of reach of all kids, all of them. I don't care if they old enough to be out the house late. I don't care. Till they get certified, till they practice and really know the safety of this, then they can have one. And then that's it. That's all it is.
Respect, respect. All right. The final segment of my show is called Rants with Sharryse. And during this segment, you can rant about anything you want. And I mean anything. It can be about people not using signal lights. It could be about people with road rage, people not bathing, people late with their bills,
Mm-hmm.
roommates. I mean anything.
Yep.
But after you give your rant, you have to give a solution to fix it. So go ahead and share your rant.
All right, my rant is all right. Everybody does not deserve a podcast. Now,
Woo!
I
Oh,
don't,
we're the little T thing. Like, yes.
I can't do these. Right, this for the girls, but I do these. I do these with the middle finger in there. I don't do in that. But look, everybody does not deserve a podcast. Now, I'm not saying you don't deserve to talk or deserve to get your point across, but a lot of people are dealing with mental health issues. And if they listen to the wrong person too long, they will believe the stuff that they hear. So, podcasts, please find some. It's other ways to do podcasts. You could be informative with your podcast, meaning like stuff that you know about. I don't like people that talk about things that they don't know about. Don't ask me about relationship uh stuff if I'm not certified to talk to you about it. Like anybody can get a microphone and talk. That's one thing. But to tell someone this is how it's done, this is how you're supposed to do it, when you're supposed to do it, and then expect people to follow it, it's insane. But people are following it. So it's crazy. It's crazy. So I'm big on like having a certain amount of friends or associates or business like minded people and get your information from them. Also, I'm a firm believer in God, so don't forget that's the first off the break. But everybody got their own relationship with God. So, you know, just take heed on who you listening to. You can listen to whoever you want. Just please be mindful of what you hear and what you intake from people because spirits and energy and all that, yeah, that's a thing. It's definitely a thing. So yeah, podcast. That's my rant, y'all. That's my rant right there. Podcast. If you have a podcast and you're not doing something positive like this right here, soon as I seen you doing this, I was like, yeah, I need to get on there. I don't care
I
how.
appreciate
I just
that.
wanna I just wanna get on there because you doing something positive instead of talking about something negative. You don't have no solution. So my solution, stop. Just stop. Just stop. Get a diary. You feel me? Nobody don't get pen and paper no more. And
Right.
you leave it to yourself. I feel like
Yeah.
looking for validation on the internet, people is offing themselves. People is hurting kids over that crap. So yeah, I got a son now. Yeah, I'm just I gotta watch what I listen to. Shoot, I be peeping in some of them podcasts. It be funny, but it don't be nothing to take with you and be like, look, this is how it's done. Nah, I'm good. I scrolled past it. It was hard to hear. You know, even hearing some of that stuff is like, nah. So podcast, that's it. When you edit, when that rant, put podcast, like put it big. Let them know.
I got you.
Hey, let them know because that's my rant. That's my rant and my solution. Just stop.
I feel you. I think there should probably be like some requirements. Like maybe you have to like put in some of the things that you've done that and that way you can get on or not be able to get on because I don't see how they could regulate it to be honest unless you make there be requirements to be
Right.
honest.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
But before you go, can you please share any upcoming events and also make sure you share your social media for our listeners so they can go find you and sign up for that basketball clinic.
Got you. Got you. So first off, IG is shooter underscore UTRPS. That's regular spelling for shooter underscore UTRPS. Uh, we got a couple of events coming up. We definitely booked up for December. Um, I'm talking during the weekend. I really gotta make some time. Still got a little man to think about. So, uh, yeah, we count down to the new year. I told you 2K26. We got something major around I think June. June is when you stay till you know me and you locked in. So
Yeah.
you can see me post about it. But yeah, definitely got that coming up 2026. Um man, that's about it. We just staying active. We just staying active. As far as the basketball side, I haven't reached that goal yet, but I'm
Mhm.
still working towards. You know how I go.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not a quick race. It's definitely a big journey, big journey. So yeah, we one day at a time. I'm grabbing all the youth out here. Make sure y'all come out to Glass Matter Rec Center and Oxon Hill, Maryland. Come out, come shoot some hoops with me, man. You know, you ain't doing. You think you shoot better than me? You know, we can also lace them up. We can do something, you know, so we can get it in. And that's it, man. I appreciate you having me for sure. And I'm gonna definitely send you that information because I definitely want you to tap in with 222 Productions.
I will. And you know, next year we can do a in-person interview, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. With the studio, with a podcast supposed to look like y'all gonna see it right here.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Because you connecting like minds out here. Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
Mhm. Well, it was a pleasure having you on today. I can't wait to have you back next year.
For sure.
And you're always welcome on my platform anytime.
Yes, yes. Appreciate it. Signing off, y'all. UTRPS, we are protected and respected. Catch you later.
Thanks for listening to Connect Like Minds.